for you, obviously being back here, memories. What's the first thing you think of when you come back here?
Yeah, obviously a lot of memories, a lot of joy. Last year was great here, but we got to win the game here.
As far as lessons you took from your experience last year, especially when it comes to a playoff push mentality, what are some of those things that you would hope to bring into this group?
The consistency in this league, it's 82 games, and you got to be ready for all of them. So that's the biggest one, I think.
As far as yesterday goes, being able to flush that going into today, what's the conversation today about being able to do that?
No, we just got to focus on ourselves and win battles, play our game. Obviously, last night wasn't great. We just got to be better.
Kevin, when it gets hard like this, what's the most important thing to keep in mind in terms of winning games?
Well, there's a new game today. We just got to focus on that. Yesterday is yesterday. That's the mindset we got to have. It's like in playoffs. If you lose one, you just got to take the next one.
Well, I think first and foremost, the call to come back. What was that? What went through your head? What was that like? And being back here.
Yeah, no, it was an awesome feeling. Wasn't expecting it. Was on a road trip actually, so but to get called up, very exciting.
As far as being able to contribute, quickly and automatically today, what's your hope? What's your mindset going into tonight's game?
I think he's playing very good hockey down in the AHL, so I think hopefully just bring that up here and keep making plays, keep my confidence up, and yeah.
Any conversation in specific that you had with one of the coaches that kind of helps you put your mind into where the team is currently?
I haven't yet, but I'm assuming during game time. I'm assuming I'll probably be having those conversations with them.
During your time down in the AHL, what were some of the things you feel like you worked on, things you got better at? What was the progression like for you down there?
I think everything. My D game. Being able to create offense, being able to learn how to score. Make those plays. See what works and what doesn't, and kind of stuff like that.
A few change. Veg is back in the net. Up front, Karks is out. Yamamoto is in. Same thing on the back end, and for the lines, we're not set yet. We'll figure that out. Obviously, we're not happy at all about yesterday, so we're moving on. And it's Florida, really good team. They're really good around the net. There will be a net front battle, and they apply a lot of pressure. It's a team with a lot of pace, so a lot of expectation towards our play. The power play has to be better. The 5-on-5 has to be better. We need to play with more jam offensively.
What do you want to see from Yamamoto tonight?
Yami is a guy who had experience in big game and big moment. He's been successful in the NHL. I think circumstance, the way it happened this year, we didn't have the opportunity to call him up. But I always consider him as an NHL player. He played with a lot of pace. He recovered loose puck. He wins battle. He's on puck all the time. So I think he can bring some energy to our team.
Stenlund's role off the ice influencing this group, what impact has he had in this first season?
Huge. I think he's calm. He's playing in big game, playing Stanley Cup final in key moments. When you have to shut down McDavid to win the game on the PK, I think in Game 7, it showed you have the nerve to do it and the composure to do it. So, and I think the way he carry himself off the ice with the player, I think he's carry a lot of weight.
You touched on that.
Is Yamamoto plug and play for Carcone on that?
No, that's what I said. I don't know the lines yet. I have a few scenarios. I need to have a good nap.
You touched on that pressure that Florida brings when it is overwhelming and they pester you. How can this team battle back and stay calm in those tough moments?
Yeah, when we play like we're capable, like we will today, we're pretty stingy defensively. We're winning battles and we keep opponent outside as much as possible. Like I said, box out it sounds easy, but it's not easy. The guys is trying to get a stick free, and they have really good eye and coordination, and they shoot for sticks. So I'm not saying it's easy, but we need to excel in that part of the game today.
What about getting shots through, Andre? What do you need to do better in that area?
A lot of things. First, we need to take it quicker. That's one. Two, if you don't take it quick, you need to move and move fast, not move. You need to move at NHL pace, and so you can find a line. I think there's a sequence yesterday in the third period where Sergei just took off on the blue line, moved his feet in the final lane and shoot, and Kesselring got a tap, almost got a goal. But you saw the intensity of Sergei when he moved on the blue line. That's how you will create a line. It's not just to slide, and you need to create separation with your coverage. So I think our intensity in that regard has to be better.
We've seen this team bounce back in a really positive way after some big losses this season. Why do you think that is?
I think there's a lot of character in that room, and there's a lot of pride. I don't think anybody slept really good last night. It's not what we're all about, and we have a ton of pride to represent Utah, and we're grateful for everything happened to us this year, so we want to make sure we're ready for tonight.